Here's a story that I wrote about when I was in school a long time ago. One day, in a beautiful town on the west coast, a young autistic boy was playing outside. Then suddenly, a white Ford van drove off, heading east on Interstate 10. Then, 5 seconds later, the mom of the autistic boy saw the van pick up the boy. She immediately got into her car, and gave chase to the van. On the interstate, she caught up to the van when suddenly the driver of the mom's front window and made her swear hitting the guardrail. Sure of hitting the guardrail. The van drove away at high speed. The police came to the boy's mother's car and was all right, but the car was damaged. She told the police a van kidnapped her autistic boy. Then the police radioed police farther east on the interstate about the van. A policeman named the Iron Man got the call. The Iron Man is the toughest police officer on the West Coast. When he got the call, he was at the California-Arizona borderline when suddenly he saw the van coming at high speed toward him. The Iron Man's police car is a two-door Ford Mustang. When the van passed him, he immediately pressed on the gas of the Mustang and began chase. 4 other police units joined the chase, and a helicopter joined in. The chase lasted into Tucson, Arizona, when the van ran out of gas. Then suddenly the driver of the van jumped out and showed the cops his police badge and told them he was a secret agent from New York City. The police did not buy it and showed their gun to the kidnapper. The kidnapper showed his gun, and the police fired at him several times. The kidnapper fell to the ground when the other guy got the autistic kid out of the van with a jetpack on both of them and pulled the jetpack cord out and skyrocketed away at high lightning speed. The police could not believe their eyes. Then the Iron Man got his jetpack out of his Mustang and gave chase in midair after the guy. Then suddenly the guy with the autistic kid flew down to a small cave in the middle of the desert. When Iron Man came to the cave opening was blocked with rocks. Iron Man could not get inside the cave. Then he thought of an idea. He then got out his rock cutter and began to cut away at the rocks. After only about 5 minutes, he cut away through the rocks. Then he could see everything that was going on inside the cave. Inside the cave, he saw a large operation table with a lot of machines and wires around it. He also saw a large computer by the machines. Then suddenly he saw 2 large alien-looking figures taking the autistic kid to the operation table. Then when suddenly the kidnapper appeared from behind Iron Man and hit him on the head with a baseball bat. They had Iron Man strapped down to the operation table. Then the kidnapper took off his mask. The kidnapper was an alien. The alien told Iron Man that the autistic kid was going home with them. The alien also told him he was going to take over the world with the autistic kids being his slaves. He told Iron Man he was going to die when suddenly a flying saucer appeared from under the floor. The saucer raised up. Iron Man suddenly broke the straps on the operation table he was laying on. Then he grabbed his laser shotgun out and began to shoot at the 3 aliens. When suddenly a huge alien army appeared and the floor began to shake. Out from the ground, a huge robot spider appeared. The spider grew very fast. It broke the cave. By then, police units from all over and the autistic boy's mother were standing by the cave. The spider then started to vaporize all the police units. The autistic boy's mother got into the car and tried to outrun the spider. Then she thought she had to save her son's life. Then she thought of the white Ford van. She got back on the interstate with the spider still growing behind her. She finally got to the van, got out of the car, got into the van, and found a computer in there. She got on the computer and found a control pad. Then she pressed the button that said stop, and the spider stopped growing and vaporizing everything. The aliens turned to dust, and then Iron Man came out of the cave with the autistic kid. The mother was very happy her son was okay. The Iron Man and the autistic boy's mother was honored at a award ceremony in Los Angeles for their bravery. By Andersen, May 1st, 2008.